Here is the second generation of the Toyota Sienta. A smart and fun multipurpose minivan that breaks with the boring, boxy design of previous models and introduces new cool features, combined with great efficiency and functionality. So, let's have a closer look at the model made between 2015 and 2022, and see if this all-rounder is one you'd go for. Overview. The Sienta certainly breaks away from the conservative look of the minivan. You are looking at the model prior to the 2018 facelift. Visually, it differs slightly in details such as the shape of the bumpers and headlights. There are also some cosmetic changes to the interior, but the mechanics of all second-generation Sientas are essentially the same as those of the first-year models. In terms of design, the second-generation Sienta stands out with its distinctive and unique shape. While the rising window line and wedge-shaped body may initially appear to be purely aesthetic design choices, they actually serve a practical purpose. In many cars, the rear windows are positioned too high, making it hard for children sitting in the back to see outside. In the Sienta, however, the window line matches the interior layout. The second-row seats are set slightly higher than the front ones. This seating arrangement creates a sense of spaciousness and improves visibility for rear passengers, an important consideration not only for children, but also for those who suffer from car sickness. Such a seating arrangement significantly reduces the intensity of stimuli that aggravate motion sickness. Naturally, the Sienta also features power-assisted sliding rear doors. This compact minivan is available with 2 or 3 rows of seats, seating 5, 6 or 7 people. Uniquely shaped, sliding rear doors allow for a wide opening at the top of the body, making entry much easier, especially if you choose the 7-seater version. The car isn't overly large, measuring 423 centimeters in length, 168 centimeters in height, and 168 centimeters in width. Both front-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles have the same turning radius. It's 5.2 meters for vehicles with 15-inch wheels or 5.8 meters for those with 16-inch wheels. The wheelbase is 275 centimeters, which is 5 centimeters more than the previous generation. Ride quality and safety features. What is it like to drive the second-generation Sienta? Is it comfortable? Compared to its predecessor, it's definitely an improvement. Credit for this goes to the new platform, which is also used both in the Vitz and the Aqua. The front suspension is a McPherson type, while the rear suspension varies depending on the drivetrain. The front-wheel drive version is fitted with a torsion beam rear axle, while the four-wheel drive version has an independent double wishbone coil suspension system for a more comfortable ride. Considering its minivan body type, the Sienta handles quite confidently. Mainly, due to a low center of gravity, thanks to the ultra-thin fuel tank located under the floor and the long wheelbase. Despite being the smallest minivan in Toyota's range, its handling can rival larger models of the brand. In terms of sound insulation, it's also a step up from the previous model. Creaking noises over bumps are less likely due to the stiffer body, plus the cabin is better soundproofed. When choosing a specific Sienta trim, you should also consider the wheel size. The standard 15-inch wheels are optimal for this car in terms of both comfort and running costs, including fuel consumption. Larger wheels make the car significantly less comfortable, and low-profile tires transfer more vibration and road noise into the cabin. On top of this, they worsen the previously mentioned agility. In terms of safety, the Sienta offers plenty of equipment in addition to standard systems such as ABS, SVSC and airbags, not to mention integrated child seat anchors. One highlight is the complete Toyota Safety Sense C suite, which uses infrared lasers and a monocular camera to activate the emergency automatic brake in case of a risk of collision. In addition, the system provides comfort functions such as lane departure alerts and automatic switching between low and high beams. Interior and luggage capacity. So, what is it like to be inside the Sienta? First of all, it's roomy. Despite its compact size, it comfortably seats up to 7 adults. Here are several factors that make the Sienta stand out. First, the low flat floor with 33 centimeters low entry threshold, which is super valuable for those with children or seniors. Next, the power-assisted sliding door offers a 66.5 centimeters wide opening. The Sienta's 3-row configuration is impressive. The smart folding mechanism of the second row facilitates easy entry to the third row, offering an impressive 48 centimeters of clearance. As we mentioned earlier, the amphitheater seating setup creates great visibility for all passengers. Tall roofline creates plenty of overhead volume. Measured from floor to ceiling, the interior height stands at 128 centimeters. Now let's move up to the driver's seat. The position is correct, and all the controls are within easy reach. It is ergonomic and gives the user correct haptic feedback. The instrument cluster, apart from the base trim, is a full-color digital one. It is clean and well-designed with focus on legibility. Regarding visibility, it is good with a wide field of view, narrow front pillars, and additional glazing to cover blind spots when driving through tight street intersections. The side mirrors are set low, so they do not obstruct the view. Rear visibility is also good, and the large glazing helps a lot. Next to the dashboard's design, a well-thought-out part of the interior is a pretty functional design with plenty of storage compartments, hooks and shelves to cover all the family's needs. Infotainment doubles as a reversing camera screen. You can also find cars factory fitted with a 360-degree bird's-eye view system that facilitates maneuvering in an invaluable way. In terms of the infotainment system, it is simple yet functional and efficient with a remote control embedded into the multifunctional steering wheel. While we're on the topic of the steering wheel, it also includes an onboard computer control panel. In versions equipped with cruise control, you will find an additional lever to activate and adjust the cruise mode. The air conditioning system is single-zone, fully automatic, with a convenient knob-style regulator. Both heated front seats and a heated steering wheel are optional extras. Now, let's move on to the second row. To begin with, the seats recline up to 36 degrees and also slide. Here, you can see them set in the most forward position in order to maximize third-row seat space. Slide them back up to a full 10.5 centimeters to enjoy ample legroom. Accessing the third row is also super easy, thanks to the smart folding mechanism. The third row not only stows away in seconds, but it is also very comfortable when in use. Surprisingly, there is ample legroom, and the seat is spacious enough for 2 adults. As for cargo functionality, ease of loading with a wide opening is key. There is also a handy extra compartment. When all 3 rows are in use, the cargo area isn't too impressive, but when you fold the third row, the Sienta becomes a great hauler. Folding both rear rows gives you as much as 143 centimeters of length, 108 centimeters of height, and 126 centimeters of width. If you are looking for even more cargo space, opt for the fun base trim. It is a 2-row, 5-person model with 206 centimeters of usable cargo length when the second row is folded. This trim adds functionality to the cargo area with multiple mount points for securing items and a waterproof storage compartment in place of the spare tire. Without a doubt, the Sienta is a smart, well-designed compact minivan that's easy to enjoy. It combines good design and functionality with low fuel consumption and overall good ride quality. Price at BEFORWARD. Similar Toyota Sienta you can buy at BEFORWARD. The 2015-2022 second-generation model starts from around $3,000. Explore stock of over 1,500 Toyota Sienta vehicles at BEFORWARD.JP. The right one might be closer than you think. Check the link in the description below for current stock and pricing. Our inventory is updated daily. Engine options and efficiency. The second-generation Sienta comes with a choice of 3 identically sized 1.5-liter engines alongside 2 drivetrain setups. This particular car is fitted with the 2 NRFK engine, commonly found in many other Toyota vehicles. In the Sienta, it is paired exclusively with front-wheel drive, delivering 109 HP and 136 Nm of torque. Its transmission is a Super CVTi gearbox. An alternative front-wheel-only variant is powered by a 1NZ FXC hybrid unit. The final option is a 4-wheel drive model exclusively powered by a 1NZ FE engine, paired with a Super CVTi. The base engine option front-wheel drive Sienta presented here averages around 5 liters per 100 kilometers. The 4-wheel drive model requires around 20% more fuel. The most fuel-efficient variant, yet still the most dynamic to drive, is the hybrid, which can manage around 3.7 to 4.2 liters per 100 kilometers. They all have an identical fuel tank of 42 liters. If you're looking for quality car at great price, visit BEFORWARD.JP. We offer a vast selection of vehicles to suit every taste and budget. You can also send your inquiries to top@BEFORWARD.JP.